So remember at the end of Moon Knight when we got introduced to his other damn personality, Jake Lockley? At the end of issue 13, Mark, Steven, and Jake all have a talk and sit down to get this shit straight. In issue 14 of Moon Knight, we get the conversation between all of them. I don't like it when you interfere in my business, Steven. I thought we had an agreement. We did have an agreement, Mark. And for the time being, we were happy. Well, not happy, but abide by it. But you can't argue that we didn't acquiesce to your wish to stay in front while Jake and I stepped back. But you were about to cross the line. You were out of control. Sure, I wouldn't have minded putting Zodiac in the ground, but to have do it in front of a girl, come on, Mark. Our agreement, gentlemen. Your agreement, Mark. We were in a good place, all three of us. We were working together, put Khonshu in his place for a bit, put down the Sun King, Ernest, and the society. What happened, Mark? The age of Khonshu happened, Steven. We took out the Avengers. We took over the damn world for insane Moon God. Because that's what Moon Knight does. He can't be counted on. He can't be relied on because he's crazy. I lost Marlene, lost Detrice, lost everyone because of it. We needed to present a unified front. We needed a strong hand on the tiller. I had to take charge for the good of all of us. You both know what people say about us. I needed to show the people that Moon Knight wasn't crazy. Crazy? We're not crazy, Mark. Well, maybe Grant is. You see how much he pays for a suit. Nah, crazy is what stupid people call things they don't take time to understand. You, me, Grant, we're a team. Well, we should be. I have the Avengers watching me, Jake. The Black Panther, for God's sakes. Our condition is a liability. Mark, I'm gonna ask you one question that you won't like, but one that should have been occurred to you a long time ago. The state of your life, the problems you have, all the things you've done, has any of that ever stemmed over from our condition? It wasn't me who cut off Bushman's face. It wasn't Lockley who put down the Avenger. Our dissociative identity disorder has never been the source of your problems, Mark. Lockley and I have never done anything but help you. The person who's constantly burning down your life is you. Don't say that. Do you think I like saying it? You've been so concerned with keeping our condition under control to look so respectable. You didn't even realize that our condition has never been the problem. There you go, darling. That's for you. Look, Mark, I don't like saying it any more than you like hearing it, but it's time to face it. All that time you've been standing with the nice doctor lady, how many questions did she ask about me or about Grant? You've been treating your therapy as something to keep us in check. You never noticed the real goal seems to be to keep you in line. Doing fine. I got everything under control. I built something here, and I've done it by myself. The Midnight Mission, my mission is mine. I need to be normal. People are counting on me. My people. The Punisher calls me crazy. The Punisher. I need to be normal. I have to be in control of myself, of my life, which means I have to be in charge, whether you two like it or not. And you're doing a great job of it. Really excellent work, Mark. I see you lost all the money I made for us, and all the friends I made for us. I have my own way of making money. And as for friends, have you heard? I never want to be loved. That's why I always win. I never want to be loved. Don't say that. Like you actually believe it. You can lie to them Reese and Tiger and Soldier, and you can even lie to your therapist. I ain't gonna stop you. Hell, lie to yourself if you like. But I'm Jake Lockley. I'm a part of you, just like Grant is, just like you're a part of both of us. Then you can lie to me. I'm a New York cabbie, pal. The Skimdrick hasn't been born yet, and you can't lie to me, not even you. That's why I know that line, I never want to be loved, is for the rubies. Everyone wants to be loved, even you. But you're afraid because you're too busy hating us and blaming us. I'm not afraid of anything. Is that a fact? Then why haven't you told Reese about you have DID? Why don't you answer her question? Who is Steven Grant? Because I can't scare her off. She needs me. No, I need her. She's good for me. Everyone I know is a superhero or ex-Hydra or rival, fist like Hunter's Moon. But Reese, she's just a normal person managing a condition. She's the one I need to be like. Mark, you don't actually think that telling Reese about our DID would scare her off, did you? Maybe. But here's one for you. What if it didn't? Let's look at the pair of you. Steven Grant, unbrained, sophisticated, charming. Jake Lockley, a fittable dirtbag, avuncular scoundrel. Don't you see? You're both versions of Mark Spector who people like. Why would anyone want to be around me when they could be around you? You're doing it again, throwing out noise, not addressing the point. Neither Jake nor I have ever wanted to take anything from you. Then why do all the dangers in Jake's club look like Marlene? Hey, do you think you were the only one who loved her? I can manage things without you. I don't need you. Neither of you. I can do this alone. Then why are you losing this fight, Mark? You say you need Reese because she shows you how you want to be, but she doesn't ignore her vampirism, Mark. It doesn't think she can cure it. She lives with it. I will never be cured. This is always going to be who I am. Remember saying that. You think you can get by without us? We're going to be okay. We are going to live with who we are. Moon Knight's just not you. Moon Knight is all of us. I take my scars and I make them my weapon. Your word. But a weapon's useless if you leave it in the sheath. You're operating at 1/3 capacity, Mark. You can fight, you always could. But without us, you're trying to punch out shadows. You don't know who these twos are and what they can do, and that's why they're kicking the hell out of you. No, I can't. I was wrong. I can't do it by myself. I never could. I was afraid of the things I done. I was afraid of who I was. I thought I had to make a new version of myself. But you're right, both of you. If we're gonna fix things, we're gonna have to do it together. In issue 15, we see them all working together now. Steven take over when he needed to handle the money and to keep him looking good. And Jake, he the person that like to go underground to get information, like bars and shit, because he cool with everybody. But don't trip about Mark, cause every time they get into trouble, that's when he comes out. He goes to tell everybody about this DID after this too. When he's talking to Reese, he tells her, yeah, some bad things happened when I was a kid, DID, that's how my mind dealt with it. And now with the way Khonshu altered my brain, it presents differently than it normally does. And that's what's up with Moon Knight mentally in the comics right now.